Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your January 2023 health and wellbeing reading with a shared pathway. Happy New Year. Okay, let's start with my peace of mind cards. So let's see what your health and wellbeing holds for January 2023. Please bear in mind these are not medical advice, and you know the drill. If you need it, seek it. And check your Venus and your moon and your rising if you're not sure, or just have a look at all of those because you enjoy it. All right, let's see what we got for you for your health and well-being. Okay, all right. So first card we got up is mull it over. So there's some things to think about. Maybe you've done a little bit of planning. You need to mull something over, like, the direction that you want to take or the steps that you want to take. On the next card, talk it over with a friend. Okay, so that's up there with mull it over because you're thinking about the steps that you're going to take, and maybe, sometimes two brains are better than one. So talking it over with a friend could give you a bit of clarity, a bit of new insight. Right, we'll go for one more with these. What do we got? Come on, one more for Gemini, my little twinnies. All right. Oh, this is an interesting one. Take a deep breath. So, big breath in and let it out. So I'm guessing with what you think about, it's either very exciting and you're a little bit stressed, or you're just not sure. So either way, you just need to just take a chill pill, take a deep breath, and I think that means just relax about it a little bit. Sometimes when we force things, they become stressful. So rather than force it, just go with the flow a little bit. All right, let's see what the health and wellbeing cards have for you for January 2023 for Gemini. Oh, first up, water. All right, 6 to 8 glasses a day, probably 8 to 10 really. If you hydrate, and if you're dehydrated, sometimes coconut water is a way to go as well. But water, and it could also be to help you with the clarity, with whatever you're mulling over. Sometimes when we go near water, it gives us clarity. So even whether you're in the shower, in the bath, go to the beach, go to a lake, sometimes that's what helps us. Okay, so water. All right, what else we got for Gemini? My little twinnies. What else we got? 2 more cards. Oh, okay. Well, this can always help. Bit of retail therapy shopping. I don't know how much that'll help give you clarity, but then maybe that's part of your research for what you're trying to do as well. And that could be when you talk it over with a friend, when you do a little bit of shopping. Okay, what else we got for Gemini? Oh, 2. Oh, see, here we go. 3. Coffee with a friend. Okay, so you can have coffee with your friend while you're out shopping. So you're talking it over, mulling, or maybe that's when you take a deep breath. Maybe that's when you're trying to relax a little bit and you go and have coffee with a friend. And that could be your general outing, because that's what that is, a general outing. Just get out, go and have, you might not want to go shopping. You might just want to go and have coffee with a friend and talk about it. Or you could go to some open houses. See, sometimes it's inspiring to look at how other people live or what they've done with their renovations or, their styling, their decor, that sort of thing. So that can be quite inspiring. So maybe that will help you mull things over a little bit. All right, we're going to choose one of my health and healing supplement cards to see what it is that you need for your good health, Gemini, for the month of January. What do we need here? Oh, you can't have all those. Goodness me. I mean, whether or not you need a lot of supplementation, you can always go and get a blood test, I guess, to see what you're lacking. All right, come on, give me one. There we go, that one's jumped out. Oh, we've got 2. All right, Celtic salt or Celtic salt, depends on how you like to say it. Probably a little bit hard to see underneath this light. Anyway, it's got all the trace elements and minerals, and you should be cooking with it, and you should be having this salt, not normal table salt. Normal table salt's devoid of anything good. Can give you hypotension and hypertension, right? So you want to get rid of that ASAP and get onto Celtic salt. Celtic salt is hand harvested as well. All right, and the other thing is vitamin D3, which we all know is you should be getting it from sunshine. But if you don't get out and about and you're in an office for long hours, don't see enough sun, you should supplement. It acts more like a hormone, and it's very, very important. If you're short on D3, it can start with fatigue and not sleeping well and end up with, your hair thinning and you feeling exhausted constantly. It doesn't matter how much sleep you get. So get your blood levels checked, and, supplement with some D3, but always follow the instructions on the label, and, it's general advice only. You don't have to take it. All right, let's go to the Cheryl Richardson self-care cards and see what we've got here for the month of January for Gemini, my little twins. What have we got for you? All right, what do they want us to know? Straight up. Oh, here we go. So here's you mulling it over. So it is. Risk. Take a risk. You have the power within to move mountains. So are you mulling over a new business idea perhaps? Or changing residence? That could be why you're going to some open houses. And that could be, maybe you're moving to a different state or interstate or something, changing careers. There's definitely, but take a risk. Take a calculated risk, of course. Don't gamble any months. Don't gamble your house away don't put it all on black at the casino. That's crazy. All right, this one wants to come out because it's right at the top. Clearing. Clear the clutter. When in doubt, throw it out. Well, so maybe it's something about, maybe you guys are thinking about moving. Maybe you're thinking about moving house. Or clearing things out so you've got a new beginning as well. Maybe that's what it is as well. But either way, when you declutter, things feel better. And don't just declutter possessions. Declutter relationships as well. Sometimes people are in our lives and they don't deserve to be. Okay? So they're not there for us. They're not supportive friends. They're not even friends. All right. Oh, there we go. Sorry, got a jumper. Ooh, here we go. What do we get? Oh, okay. Choice. Oh, this is interesting. Sorry, got a bit of glare on that there. Choice. Right. And it says, reconsider a commitment. You have the right to change your mind. Oh, that's quite in depth, isn't it? All right. So what does this mean? Is that why you're talking it over with a friend and mulling things over? Coffee with a friend? Okay, so you've obviously made some commitment, but you've changed your mind. All right, let's see what the daily guidance from your angels has to say. What have we got here? For Gemini, please, for January. Very interesting reading, Gemini. What have we got here? Come on, give me something for Gemini, please. All right, this is the angel cards. What do they want you to know? Oh, there we go. Acceptance. Acceptance. All right, and that says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Okay, so there's something you need to accept about yourself, because you want to take a risk and just make some changes. So you need to just accept things, accept yourself for the decisions that you've made and where you're at. Okay, and know that that's what's made you and changed you. That's what's made you the way you are. So acceptance of who you are, and just accept your past, but you can make some changes now, move forward. And that's what all this risk clearing and choice is about, I think. All right, what else you got for me for Gemini, please? Here we go. All right, life purpose. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Okay. So, serving a purpose. So maybe this is what your choice is about by the sound of it. So maybe you're moving, or you're going somewhere else. You're changing direction, whatever it is, you're changing direction. And that is probably part of your life purpose by the sound of it. Now, we'll see if we can get one more of it. Oh, it just flew out. Bear with me 2 secs while I pick it up. All right. When they want you to know, they want you to know. Okay, so I think now things are becoming a bit clearer. So this is a card we've got, the entrepreneur card. Right. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. All right. So I think this is talking about you going out on your own, maybe. You know, being an entrepreneur. You could have a side hustle that you're thinking about taking the risk for. So maybe you're going to take the risk and leave your main gig and go to your side hustle, because your side hustle is proving to be successful by the sound of it. And it sounds like it might be more your life purpose. I mean, that's what it's sounding like. That sounds awesome, doesn't it? But you've just got to make the choice. So you've got a choice. You can stay and follow the same path, or you can take a risk. And that's what you're talking about with your friend, obviously. All right, so let's check, finally, the Healthy Body cards with Louise L. Hay and see what we've got for you for a healthy body. For 2023, for Gemini, let's see, for January. Come on, just one card. Tell us what we need to know to look after our bodies, healthy bodies. Like, oh, here we go, that one flipped over. Oh, I love my breasts. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. My breasts are the perfect size and shape for my body. They are healthy and well nourished. Okay, so I think how this fits in is what it's saying is things are a perfect fit. So what you're doing and what you're thinking about, the choice that you're making, that you're mulling over to move to, is a perfect fit for you. Okay, and will be well balanced. That's what I can glean from this. But it actually sounds like you got some big decisions that you're making, but they're going to be good. Like, life's going to be good, you know, because all the things, like even this choice card, you know, she's holding flowers, and flowers are abundance, you know, and you're just letting go. Like, you're accepting. You've got to accept who you are and what you are, like, for the talent that you have and your abilities. And it just sounds like whatever you take a leap at, you're going to be successful at. Entrepreneur card. So it sounds like you're going to be very successful. So Gemini, all I can say is go you, and that's fantastic. Fantastic that you've, you know, taking a leap of faith and trusting in yourself. All right, Gemini, get it? Got it? Good. All right, I will see you in the next reading. Bye.